It's Aldi haul time. So we went out to lunch and, oh, excuse me, ran over to Aldi's. I'm gonna do a video. Oh, my battery is low. I gotta plug in my watch and then show you the stuff I got from Wish. Whew, that's done. So now I have to put these in the freezer. Oh, look at that. I'll include a link if you want to go check out the actual haul, and then I can put this away and then start on my Wish stuff because I got 6 packages today, or 5 packages today, 4 last week, so I have a lot to catch up on. So let's put the stuff away. Before I leave the kitchen, I wanted to show you we had a nature store, natural store, which was sold a lot of gluten-free products. Sadly, they closed yesterday for good. So they had everything 50% off, so I ran over there literally an hour before they were closing. I got some acai powder to add to my smoothies, some hemp seed hearts, this is Bob's Red Mill, and fancy spicy ketchup, jalapeno heat. Okay, can't wait to taste that. But that means I have to make my own crinkle fries because that's hubby's favorite. And sadly, my loaf that I made last week, ready for the garbage. Actually, I'm going to give it to the birds outside. We haven't been eating as much breads, although if you just watch my Aldi haul, then you'll know we did buy some bread, but that's shelf-stable bread. This has no preservatives in it, so it goes bad much faster. And it's Hanukkah, so I'm not eating bread for 10 days, which will be interesting. Oh, speaking of not eating bread, I did have sushi for lunch, so let me show you what it looked like. Sorry, I didn't vlog because I didn't bring my camera in there. It's cookie time. So I'm making 3 of each. Easy peasy. 325, 12 to 14 minutes. Leave them on the pan to cool. Then remove them with a spatula because they are crumbly otherwise. I perhaps let them go just ever so, like a minute longer. Oh no, they're fine. Not burnt. Oh, look at these chocolate ones. Yum. Look at that. Ooh. Do you hear harps playing? So I'm going to make some unsweetened tea, and I'm going to dry mine that way, and I'm sure hubby will have his with water. He not fancy. That's what he says to me. I'm so fancy because I have it with tea. Oh, mint tea and this chocolates. This is gonna be so good. I perfectly acknowledge and realize this is not a real world problem, but might be some OCD. I prepped the fruit for the week. grapes, melon. I have 3 of these wonderful containers with the strainer at the bottom. But I have a watermelon. I don't have any more of these. Do I order another 3-pack? Do I just put it in meantime in something else? I just love when everything matches in the fridge and so easy. Is that one yucky? Let's see. Oh, it was fine. And look how beautiful the insides of the cantaloupe look. I wish I could mold that. It's pretty cool. So when we had chickens, I would put these out for the chickens to eat because they love those treats. They love strawberry stems, watermelon, cantaloupe. But since we don't, and it's too cold to compost now, that's gonna go in the garbage. I did eat out everything that was edible, but it is very pretty. So while the cookies are being made, I guess I will cut up the watermelon because I love having fruit on hand. Aside from the cookies, as delicious they are, this is way better for us, and I love being able to have it all prepped and ready to go and just grab. I also do this with vegetables, celery, carrots. If we have cucumbers during the summer, I don't cut them now because they wilt very quickly, so I just keep them in their natural little states until I need to use them. So, and I hear Chihuahua walking around. She's probably looking for food. That spoiled girl. Okay, let's do this. I tried to save this for when it's sunlight out, daylight, but it has been gloomy for days and I work during the day, so today there was a little sunlight, but I had back-to-back meetings, so I couldn't do it, so it's gonna be in artificial light. So these are some of the recent wish items that I need to post on the app. I do reviews and note that they have been received. So I'm gonna kind of go through them quickly because I might have some specific or separate videos. So I go to my Wish app on my phone and find the order, and then make sure that I post a photo and review. Let me just see if there's notifications and go to my order history. So let's see. I know some of the items kind of caught people's eyes, and I have some holiday presents on there, so I'm gonna kind of go by there. So you don't really need to see that. That I could do off camera. But I think the number one thing that I was asked about is this. It's a fretwork practice guitar. So this is what it looks like. And it comes in a pouch, and it has a little key. And I'm trying to keep everything together because that's actually a present. And this is what happens. So here's where the key goes, and that's how you tune the... I didn't have to take it all the way off. So this is how you tune to practice your spacing. And then you could tune it as needed. And it's so compact and easy. I mean, I have a guitar, actually. I think I have 2 guitars and a ukulele. I don't know if anyone knew this. Well, I don't know how many of you did know. My husband plays jazz piano, and he relaxes that way. And I never played an instrument. No, I take that back. I did play an instrument. I played piano for 2 weeks when I was 5 years old, and lost interest in it, and then tried, of all things, ballet, because, you know, I'm Russian after all. So yeah, that gives you an idea how much stick-to-itiveness I had as a child. But I always wanted to do something creative, so I got this for hubby and for myself, actually. It's for the both of us to practice. So that's one item. This is little rubber bands to go around piping bags, and they're completely reusable. So I have a pack of those, and maybe I'll include links to these items. I don't know if you guys are interested or if you have the app or not. This is something that, let's see, this is a broken one. Yeah. See, that's the other thing I need to do. I need to take a picture of the broken items and submit them for customer service to take care of. Let me see if I have a non-broken one, because those came in a 4-pack, and I already have one in my car and one in my husband's car. So what this is, I'm going to take my glasses off and see if I can see without them. And I have to sneeze. Excuse me. So this slides on your visor in the car. This part slides up, and then you place your glasses underneath here, and there's a padding so you don't scratch them. And you could do this for reading glasses, which my husband needs, or sunglasses. But I better put these back on so I can see what I'm doing. So those were a 4-pack, one of which arrived broken, so I have to contact. I'm sorry, is this? You're not straight. There you go, I'm straightening you out. Not that there's anything wrong with it. Then I got this 2-pack of rubber stoppers for laptop ports, because I don't know if you realize, but we live in a very dusty environment, and I have animals, pets, so all the ports that come on, that are on the sides of the laptops, there is a rubber, let me see if I can open that up, a rubber stopper plug, that's all it is, a rubber plug for each of those items. And I'm not going to take all of them out, but here they are. And they fit specific items like the mic or headset, the USB port, you know, any flash drives. It keeps the dust out. And since you don't use those things all the time, like I don't use every single port all the time, and that came in a 2-pack, so I have one for my work laptop and for my personal laptop. I also got a gross of 2.5 SS6, so is it 2.5 millimeter rhinestones for a project that I have to do. I got a new band for my smartwatch, but I also needed to get adapters because this one is on a spring load system and mine are, this version is not, so I just need an adjustment on that. I have a die set, which is, let me open that up. These are metal dies that are cute little pocket, and I think the pocket fits a gift card. Yep, because there's the business card. So how cute is that? Also comes with little glasses. Oh my gosh, these are stinking cute. It's a little pack of envelopes that, it's an envelope notepad, but you pull each off and you fold them up to create little love notes. Look at that. So it has Paris, I think, and or London Bridge and Paris Eiffel Tower and Rome's Colosseum. So I thought those were cute because I love craft paper. Then I got 2 vinyls of Mushka that looks so much like Mushka, or did before she was gray, but that's okay. I don't fault the girl for going gray because I'm gray, and there's nothing wrong with that. Now these are shoelaces. They're shoelace replacements. They're rubber and each end goes into the hole, and there's enough for a pair of shoes. So from widest to narrowest. I have not tried these out yet. My goal is to get hubby a pair of new sneakers and then put them in, because he pulls his shoes off with the back of his foot, like off the back of his foot. He never unties things. So I thought this might be a nice alternative for him. This is a car air freshener with a little, hold on, I have to see. See, I can't see that from behind the camera. It has a little magnetic closure with a felt pad, and I have a whole pack of them, which I don't have in front of me, which you can put essential oils, or I just took my lemon extract and dripped that in there, and then I put it in the vent in the car, and I brought this in the house to refill it or re-moisten it. And let's see what else. These are little cards. I was a little disappointed in this because I thought they were going to be like postage stamps that I can embellish, but they're just cutouts, and you know what? It's a $2 investment. It's okay. Oh, these are funky. Hold on, let me turn this upside down. Oh, I don't even know. But that's my laptop right there. So these are bump guards for door handles. So I want to put this in the bathrooms and in our guest room and bedroom. So it's adhesive on one side, and it's not really squishy, but it prevents the wall from being marred by door handles, and that was a 4-pack. These are I know, I love gadgets, and sometimes these like goofy little things are really fun. These are soda or beer can stoppers. So you pop it underneath the pull tab, and then you swivel it around until it covers your the opening of the can that you're drinking from. So, and then last but not least, this arrived today. I was a little bummed. Oh no, there's one more item besides this. I was a little bummed because one, it's, I don't know if you could see, the top 2 are squished together. It's a ring, and it does not fit the finger I was intending to wear it on. So I'm going to note, there's the, see how they're supposed to be equally spaced, but these are squished because you might, it didn't get squished in shipping because it was in a little box. It was sent to me like that. And then last but not least, and I'm not going to unfurl this, but this is a roll, and a very generous roll, as you can see. Can you see that? I'm asking you like you're going to answer me, but for those of you who did, thank you. It's a roll of mirror adhesive for windows. You know, office buildings that have reflective or refractive, reflective. It refracts light, but reflective surfaces, but you could still see out, you can't see in. So I have our front door aligns, there's a glass panel in our front door. That glass panel, if someone is standing outside, you can look right into the bathroom at the top of our stairs. And we have kind of an open door policy. We don't have any children in the house, and you know, if someone walks up to the door, my husband's using the bathroom, I don't want any surprises, so I want to cover those panels with this. So I'm gonna make a paper template and then add that to it, and then I might actually do that in the downstairs bathroom, which really, I don't know who was thinking, like who was designing this house. This house was built in 1942, so they probably weren't thinking of peeping toms or whatever. Our downstairs full bath, which is where we have the bathroom, the bathtub, and the shower. There's a big window, and I'm 5'11", and that window doesn't hide much. And I don't have a curtain in there because it's right where the water is, so I just have a water resistant blind, that like roll down blind, which I cannot stand. So I want to see if it'll work if I put that on there, because our back door entry where our packages get left and our water bottles and all that is right there. So it's on the main floor. So someone's like walking up, leaving water, delivering, poor guy who delivers our water, if he ever gets an accidental peek of me in the shower, you know, I don't want the man to go blind or turn into a pillar of salt. So there's my finally wish stuff. So truth be told, today's day 4, but this is going to be in video day 3 because I do have something specific planned for day 4, and I am going to have to adjust some of the things that I have started putting on the list for do something in December, because I want to talk about traditions or possibly lack thereof. And in order for me to do that successfully, I wanted to share a recipe that is kind of traditional, at least in my family. Not just for Hanukkah, but well, now it's more for around holidays where family gets together. But I'm going to the first day of our winter farmers market, which is every 2 weeks. And it is this coming Saturday on the 8th. And the local organic poultry farmer reached out to me and asked me if I would be interested in trying out their new sausages, chicken sausages they're making. And I'm going to see if they have ground chicken, which is the ingredient I need for my traditional family recipe. So I wanted to share that later in the week. So, but not to worry, I'm still doing stuff. So after I, wrap up the video, I will, put all the stuff away. First I'll take pictures and then I'll do that whole, everything that I need to do. Oh, and this sticker is from Wish as well. It has an Apple insignia in the center because it's intended for Apple computers, but I don't have a Mac. I have a Windows version of a computer, and so I just left the Apple sign covered, but that's from earlier shop in the year. If you have any questions about anything that I've shared, by all means, and I would love to know if you guys are doing anything, or if you're doing something productive in December, kind of to catch up, because, take stock. This is what I typically do at the end of, as December rolls in. I know a lot of people are doing December dailies. I'm just simply not that organized. Well, maybe it's not that. Maybe it's that I just I have not allocated the time to do it effectively. So I'm trying to do something that I can handle, which is the daily videos, fingers crossed for the rest of the month, accomplishing something specific on my list every single day. It could be something little, it could be something big, it doesn't really matter, but as long as I feel like I accomplished something off of that list, I feel better about it the following day. So as always, if you have any questions or if you want to share your do something December, don't forget to hashtag on social media or leave me links in the comments below to your channel so I can go check it out. And as always, don't forget about the thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, why not? It's free and it helps both of us. Hopefully brings you some entertainment, and it helps me so my channel doesn't go dormant again, because I'm really trying not to do that anymore. And just so you know, I'm going to take you off the tripod and show you what my real living room looks like. Not that my living room was fake, but real, but I still have laundry to fold and straighten out the blankies, and then I have all this to take care of, and I'm posting this tripod actually to give away to our local buy for nothing group in town, and there are some cards that we've been starting to receive. I have to put hubby's shoes away. There's always something to do. I don't know about anybody else, but I feel more accomplished when I get everything done, or as much done as possible. So in the morning when I come back downstairs, it's kind of all put away. And oh look, Chi-Chi. Mushy? Yeah, she can't hear me even if I pound a metal pot next to her head. So let me wrap up, and then I could read for a while and then get some rest. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.